with children in China often being taught to code before they enter primary school. China has been making huge investments in robotics and artificial intelligence. Programming courses are being taught in both primary and secondary schools.
The code we're writing now is in Python. This coding language is all in English. I hope to write a coding language in the future that uses Chinese.
For the past 24 hours, Facebook and Twitter account by name Tracy Zille ni post are trendy on social media pa enyagro. Oko account no mu na se wo hwe emfoni na egu ho na utimi se oye obroni ba ni mfoni na mo ho screen no so no oye obroni ba na mami utimi se ase obahye Africa for and ase yem black people ase odi atem at the same time so no ase she is telling us to wake up and she is telling us the painful truth that most of us find it very difficult to accept or embrace. Ntiabusia, let me take you through few of her posts that are viral on social media, especially Facebook no. Na ye nyina ye ntimi enchire yadwen. And I read or say, you are saying you don't want COVID-19 vaccine because it is made in Europe, but you feed your newborn babies with formula milk produced in Europe. You claim to be free and independent, but Europe and Asia are feeding you and taking your natural resources. Force your government to use tax money to build large industries. If they don't do it, vote for others. If you don't produce food and medicine in Africa, where do you expect to get them from? Heaven? Yes, now we say yes, sorry. Yes, yempe COVID-19 vaccine no, and a vaccine na abrofone de ba no. Abrafuni de be kuyen, abrafuni de be yesi. There are a lot of theories, conspiracy theories going around. Say abrafuni pese omu kuyen aden ma. But me ankasa personally, no, I don't really buy into that concept. Niti American say if really say abrafuni pese omu kuyen ya, minia, very easy for them. Anka oma yenda da because we are heavily dependent on them. If truly say abrafuni pese omu kuyen ya, anka it will not even be in the news. So anka ebeye secret agenda biya. Ubi akura ente hon popoye wati masie because ye ntade ayehye efri omo na eba ye nuane bibiri ye importe wati masie ye nuru aye nom nyina ne ade efri omo nchen na eba nti ompese omo kunye ne a it will be very easy for them anye bibi anko se enenam social media akura ma obi aka ho asem wati masie nti mi ankasa de personally I don't buy into that idea. Yet ha ena COVID-19 by the entire continent of 54 countries yentimi enye vaccine bia yentimi enye eduro bia yete ha na ye bompaye yete ha na ye akomkyere yete ha na ye empaibo kese ye thinking say nyame bi ebeje ye free COVID-19 num anase nyame bi ebesa ye yare free COVID-19 num mewa no abrofo no they've gone to the drawing board oma collab abre obomo jani eyusu omu nyansa ene omu nimde de aye vaccine say omu de sebi wiase nyina so a yete Africa ha and I hear rejecting or chess abrofunu be kuyen and abrofunu be say you and abrofunu if we don't produce our own food and medicines, where do we expect to get them from? Heaven and Tracy Zille will be say. It would me say Ebusia, this woman with this post no, she is telling us nothing but the painful truth. This woman is telling us nothing but the painful truth. Until we learn to produce and rely on our own medicines, until we learn to be self-reliant and produce our own food. Abrofono ebe koso aye enuru e de abreye because ye ntimi entena Africa ha ema ekomu nkunye enti ye be koso akra enuane so every omukromu na vaccine no mo reject ezo mo sorry a na mo to latogen e de mankwada mo sorry a na mo to baby food ene Cerelac ne nioma de mankwada ni na no ayama no ne na ye na yakra de abreye enti se broni pese odi vaccine kunwa Cerelac ne latogen na mo to mamoma no sanka broni betimi akun perfume rice na mo to no broni betimi akun ana meboa any even mobile phones ya kura abafun betumi akuye obetumi ama mobile phones na ye aba Africa no ye radiation no be high unya de tower so mpenanka waso ho nyina achi senchinam enti abafun no so mpese omukuye ni anka be very easy for them anya asem kura nko say ene nam social media for obi abete patimaze enti ye ho no de ebusuya mo ma ye nwe hu mienu ma mento aso ne other post or say If COVID-19 vaccine was made in Africa, African leaders were going to leave it and travel overseas for vaccination. Yes, African leaders are treated in overseas hospitals. They don't trust their own African health system and its hospitals. While you are busy thinking that Europeans want to kill you with their vaccine, even your leaders think that you will kill them with your incompetence. COVID-19 vaccine is a reminder to Africa that you must fix yourself and get proper leadership, not these old people you vote for. Straight up with this post no minim yentia ebi no medi mami atem nsema okan na ye kre your leaders na katakra, they don't trust in our own health system. Omo yare omo kwa abrochire efrim betenti akantanka ehase ye kai your leaders no krambu, they don't trust kantanka kas. Your hospitals ni yenroi your leaders they don't trust them. They travel abroad to seek medical services. It is a COVID-19 drone krampo no ye wo Africa akra anka me say your leaders no nka omo mfa anka omo nwo anka ombekwa abrochire akwakoji broni de egu omo wedie mu yete ha na Madagascar forecast say omo use herbal means bi e de anya COVID-19 medicine. Africa no be akasa against enya hwe enya competent Madagascar for na or chese or they are even dying motive when they are saying they are producing what for who and for who. We don't love our own. Self-hate na ewe mu no eno ka ho bi na emma Africa yanko anim no. Se bibini eye bibia ne yonko bibini mpese obeto. Se bibini eye bibia ne yonko bibini mpese obe patronize. What must your self-hate and that pull him down syndrome no? Eye too high in Africa, eye too high in this part of the world. We don't trust ourselves. Our leaders don't even trust the system. System now omankasa are provided amayeno. These same leaders don't even trust the system. In the COVID-19 droi enya abroche na yebeje afria ye wo Africa akra, Africans will reject it because it is made in Africa. So until we are able to emancipate ourselves, until say yebe yadwen every sa colonial mentality num na yahase appreciate ye ho yahase patronizing made in Africa and made in Ghana goods no yenko baby ya. And this woman is saying the painful truth. Forget about say we bruni. This is not racism. This is not racism. This is telling another race to start thinking. This is telling another race to start using their brain. So this woman even love black people. Or do you find in our kind of credit? This is the painful truth. Or do you think our kind of credit? Or you be an one of our way. Or life is good, heaven on earth. On found but or kind of painful truth that. But it's quite unfortunate say the moment you tell black people the truth, they target to racism, especially if you belong to another race. They target to racism, they target to disrespect, they target to self-hate and all these things. Me want to know no cry, the painful truth. Me abuda make say black people don't hate the truth too. They hate the truth when it is coming from their fellow black person. Me na make come chiro. Juma ye do on social media e bruni e na betina ase e na ka woka sa ansem we chire black people anka Ghana for beti na asem anka Ghana for betina ase more. Isan say me American no kwane chire Ghana for no me ye of the same talent ye mfa me serious. Me ye of the same talent ye di matem e na dey na onim e na go away e na say what ye mpa no kre. Into until we learn to appreciate and embrace the truth me ya ye nko ba bia o. Ma me nto aso. Ma me no very interesting. We so say don't insult me for telling you the truth. We used our money to build universities and science research facilities. Oh, you use your money to build big churches and to buy your pastors and prophets big cars and houses. Our research facilities produce COVID-19 vaccine. Your churches producing anointing oil. You buy expensive oil from your churches without any noise, but you are rejecting free COVID-19 vaccine from scientists. Something is wrong upstairs. Oh, mommy. Mami Michiana kwase mi tu chemano. Hey, Tracy Zille, you have won a follower. Mami Michiana kwase mi chiano. Nanka mi tu chemano. Tracy Zille asede mi tu chemano. No kraya no okay. Omu yusu omu disika, omu yusu omu sika edisi science research centers. Omu yusu omu sika edia innovation. Omu yusu omu sika edisi factories. Omu yusu omu sika edi build a nyoma ebe bua omu their progress and asem kan say omu puntu. Yet Ghana ha and I say yet Africa ha and I use Yesika to put up ultra-modern churches, to put up national cathedrals, instead of investing in hospitals, instead of investing in science and technology. At the end of the day, you have produce common vaccine, client been produce common para client been produce. Na say yareba, na say abrofui, esa yusu sa institutions na omo use omo sika e de build ye no e de enroll the brain ya na yesa complain say sa enroll ba be kunya ti say apa e de be na abofo no enye yen say si apa e de na abofo no enye yen COVID-19 ba ye sorry no entimi anye ye ni o ye anointing oil any stickers no entimi anye ye ya sofo cramp no dia in nose mask ya sofo na ye to luxurious cars ema omo ya sofo na ye de sika ina ma omo toto mansions ACC big churches any ade no ya sofo no COVID-19 by they are even protecting themselves, they are in nose mask. Into where is the power of the Jesus? Into after all this, that's a bronia or use nisika judiciously, bronia or use nisika wisely, no. No sir or they bray to save our lives, sir. Now you start criticizing almost say, what right do we have to criticize them? In this sense, we have no right. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. In this sense, you know, you need right to be say you be accuse abrofune say if we believe say their vaccines is coming to kill us there, and then let us start to make our own medicine. Let us start to manufacture our own drugs and produce our own food. Simple. And the Russia president Vladimir Putin will say Russia is not going to accept vaccines from US. Russia is going to produce its own vaccine. What about Africa? What about Ghana? Yet ya nya hwe paibon ko a abrofo bre omomo jani. Eye know the brain so ani complain say they are come to kill us. If they want to kill us, they would have killed us long ago. Long time. These are people who control every aspect of our lives. Timini anom yensha say facing reality na me ya yensha say thinking na ya ma dwene nya adwuma. Ni ama me come who anything wrong with this post. Wa kan okre na akire yen. We will see factory, we will see science research centers, or building international space station, or go Antarctica kokoya research, or yes anima we nyina or the sika no eye enyoma ebeboa humanity moti Africa and amodi musika ACC asoy dana yes word and a cathedral and amu import eboa every Israel eboa sabi nye jimia mu import eboa every Israel for now omumpo enye mu Jesus ni Israel for no omumpo enye Christians mu import eboa wasa atwe mountains eboa ebuso for Ghana eboa baby aso kwabrane timi whole president it me spending sika importing eboa every country which don't or who don't even believe in the religion we are practicing here. Say the Bible cathedral na brofo no invest omusika wisely e dey enroll to save humanity from pandemic and so na you blame omo say they are coming to kill us. See abrofo no e dey be pa na omo nya yen e dey pa na e pese kosi boni ye bibini no be ye ne na omo ye ni me ne ye hya se sua nyansa na ye fa blame game ni abrofo no na abrofo no ye hya se nwe ma ye ho ne ye critical thinkers abrofo no pushing blame to abrofo no will not solve any problem. Putting blame on Abrofono will not solve any problem in you see again. We so say, if it was not for us, your mouth would have been smelling like dead rats because even today you can't make your own toothpaste. So shut up and take our vaccine or die. Colgate made in USA, Aquafresh made in Britain, Close Up made in England, Mentadent made in Canada, and rich prophets, pastors, and bishops made in Africa. We produce toothpaste, you produce anointing oil. We need for this particular post, I have a reservation. Sebi. And sana toothpaste eba na Africa for nya sebi yentwitwe yese. Aha. Na yen so your own way of brushing our teeth. Yen ni ayewo ye 80s eba ni ade ni nim say those days ye fa body tray na ya bobo so anya de bidi afra na de twiyese aha ntira ye ni toothpaste and brush crampo na ye nso ye own natural way of brushing our teeth aha sa natural way of brushing our teeth no crampo no ema yese no crampo ye whiter than toothpaste na fluoride they won't because fluoride is say a discolor teeth although it protects the teeth but at the same time no a discolor yese until ye no na ye use body tray any bidi any dua any ade de twitwi yese ntinye sese bi na ye no bombe ayete Africa it is any post we need there for that part no metwem. But coming to the last part, I will say rich prophets, pastors and bishops made in Africa. We produce toothpaste and you produce anointing oil. You know them. Many are doing Africa. The only thing we produce is pastors and churches. Ghana, Afibia, Mechraw, the number of asofwa you produce here, you not believe it. That is why we are not progressing. Or my beer, you produce asofwa more than intellectuals, more than engineers, more than doctors, more than nurses, more than scientists. Biano, that nation is bound to fail. And until I hear Breno, regarding the toothpaste, the menene nyadrin, and no the sabi sabi kwasi akika. Sabi ansana bruni toothpaste my no Africa for na ye numu mo na ye simple na ye twitwi ye simple right na ye your own way of brushing our teeth name as to the pastors and the anointing oil there meaning you are doing 101% ye nto aso or say in 2021 we don't give pastors and prophets money before we see proof of their prophecy. If God showed them something about your life, they must take a video. If God told them something about you, they must record an audio. Otherwise, they must give us Jesus Christ's account number. We will deposit the money directly to him. Last year, Bushiri ran away with money. We don't want it to happen again. Straight up! Straight up! Straight up! Mami me two chairman who post we so me ma certify so me signature to so and the post we I have appended my signature to it. No cry na me kan. Or say also bempa and I say odifo bi and I say sofo bi Nigel Gaze ne beduko bi ne hwan na Archbishop Duncan Williams money ade e be ka kiro say nyame ayi bibi and I say nyame aka ho asema kire omo a ask for proof say nyame e ka no evidence I want to say go and record and I say emra na nyame kasa kire no nko say we dey to recording na nka wo recording oni nyankopon kasa no emra na nyankopon oyi bibi a kire no nko say wo nka say wo video now the evidence to be kire me ansa na magie di sampa nyame ka bibi kire wa na say nyame eyi bibi kire wo. Don't just come and stand in the media or stand in front of your pulpit and just say anything and expect people to believe you. Dia also mene maame no eye adwuma 101%. Mene maame no eye adwen sorry 101%. No cry no can menuanom. The truth is a bitter pill. Let us learn to swallow it. Menuanom na yensisan ya dwen. Wa no waka no cry no 101%. Bushi record South Africa, Zimbabwe news and Malawi news of South Africa could dupe mo sa de omusika ina adwane. Oh, sabi imprediasa. Sabi Prophet Bazuko was one year was South Africa and no bu South Africa for as say we journey abeshe Ghana say bu Ghana for yensu nyansa. We don't learn from our past and we don't learn from our mistakes until we learn from our past in order to correct our mistake or our mistakes, my brother. You will improvement in your life more. You keep repeating and making those same mistakes. Now be a unsuya nyansa every error be a monosa nipano sabi wone abua difference be any. Sabi abua mpo to miss your lesson. And that your army ant say omo create a coin as omo ko. The moment you interrupt omo coin, they create another path. They will never use that same line again. Until your friend who say ye nipa na say ye nipa. Na say ensua de maybe free your past and correct our mistakes. Say na be your future no ebetimi aye better. Na e de be nipa na ye. Yemisa your ho sa. Until we know the woman has told us nothing but the painful truth. Yes. Na just poster wa pussy on social media on Facebook are trendy. And I'm making kind of be at Remono. To say, Mammy, Sabi or fire or trade Yansa. Women can say this is not racism or trade Yansa. No credit painful truth and our catch. Some more kind now. I never come in Adriane, the toothpaste partner say, and you brew in the toothpaste and Kayanumba bone and Kayasimba pronis animal and no the man in Adrian Sabi. Sana, Machi Remo say, and Sana Bruni, adding a fluoride toothpaste brain. Now you were your own means of brushing our teeth. They would dear, and you will so could dear. Near a body tree and any bidie any sanuma no nti yenso na ye de no what him say nti no de okasa na yisabi enye bruni anka bibini enum bebon a eno de enkwase akeka kra eno de ensese nko kanisa but near can de straight up near can de they are nothing but the painful truth. You say yen wise up say yentimi am produce yankasa ye nuane say yentimi am produce yankasa ye nuru na sa abrebia ye betena ha atwen say abrofo no ebeye enuru any inuane edi abre ye dia. Let us not complain say they are coming to kill us. Let us receive the vaccines in good faith. Me na me come chiro yet ha and a China for 1.something billion people it me dua emo edi mebika na omo ala soa egu container mu de shape mu edi abre ye Ghana ha dia anase edi abre a population of 30 million people, a population of 1.something billion people to me dua emo mebika. Emma omunya be the a population of 30 million people there and they also enokra kire we say we are not using our brain until we learn to produce our own medicines. Until say ye be hyase a produce yankasa ye nuru na ya hyase a produce yankasa ye duane no say ayetna ho Emma abrofo no produce eduane Emma yen yetna ho Emma abrofo no eye enuru Emma yenia. Let us not complain Emma yenka say omo de sa enuru no ba be kunyen. Let us accept the pan in good faith okoya ranka no amabeti no ajiegu ho kama oji ya na kwa ye bibi say on nanka vaccine na wura mu ye simple o mpe we na opede o bo mpaye unyame ntimi an save you o ya kwamchire unyame ntimi an save you o si cathedral unyame ntimi an save you o kwa asori unyame ntimi an save you o tithe and offering and your anointing oils and all these things did not save you. Na say obi a onye nyame mpuni and say obi a only time for nyankopon ni gods and worship and those things no ono de o invest in time wisely in knowledge in science and technology it me inventing a draw na the whole world is almost or virtually on a lockdown. Na say nkofo it me use omo nim the vaccines any nuane de brain ya. Let us not complain say they are coming to kill us. Won't me nya draw na so be bua so say that person is coming to kill you and also say munu nkwasi asebe no Timinia, straight up. You know, they are fine. You need be a drobium. If they are even using us for guinea pig, they deserve to use it because you produce that. You perceive a drink. On say they say, yeah, vaccine, yeah, now they are try a rabbit, any other mammals, and any other, and sana, yeah, about try monkeys, and sana about nipaso, because they monkeys no, they don't produce anything because you monkeys inside the over Jimmy. In so as black people no, say and shall say I'm producing yankasa yoma, abrofuno, ever also every say a Jimmy is the omuye omundruna, they will continue to use us as guinea pigs. I don't know. It's not about sitting on social media to complain and to cry and they are killing us. No, it's about doing something. It's about creating our own medicines and growing our own food. That is the solution. That is the solution. Anya sa dia benua me vaccine no buy ya sharp. Men chance okra ko jigu widie mu. Na broni nkyere wo sese be wagimia. Obey mpane dia ba be wo rough. Unnim nyansa ye be wo mpane. Ye tia na baby se nkwa na nkwada na ya wa na unnim mehwe ma wudu na ma wunsia na ma wuse na ye den wudu ensia ne sa ne ma na dia be na watimi ayama nkwada no. Until we learn to wise up. Ye say and omo beku no they are coming to kill who? Wo show monta dey so beku. On beku ne anka ye nua no ma omo abuchi na nka on be hyase ekunkun omo kraba na ba Africa. Broni na employ o. Broni na mo aduane di. Broni na ma wonska also oba beku. Oba beku for what? Onya relevant man no, onya threat, uni hwe, uni military, uni to etu akrekran na o ma na ye de bero. 1483 2 na ekrekran wa ha ye say we are having defense system. Enti uni hwe, onya threat. Yenya threat be amomo minia we are not even relevant for them or they are thinking no cry nka ho what am I say because almost set trap no amaye we ni atom and they say no they are no longer even colonizing us. We are the one brainwashing and colonizing our children to continue with the slavery. We are not even relevant like that in their lives. So for them to go and sit down and say our plan is say on Africa be queen for what? For what? There are no somebody there I don't buy into. That is my own opinion. You can have your own opinion. That one they mean found. But maybe they say I don't see them planning anything. Be a survivor of the fittest. Where Jimmy na se Bruni you soon not dream also e dey grow ni ho. Don't blame the Bruni. Blame yourself for being foolish and stupid. Don't blame the Bruni. Blame yourself for being stupid and foolish. It's as simple as that. Tell them moving forward, you know. You bet me a answer. Now mistakes in a yeah. Emma abrofo no etimi be di omo so no say yenso ye repeat the same mistakes are yenso abrofo be so edi so until we change our mindset and until we begin to do our own things and appreciate what we have and appreciate ourselves, nothing is going to change. It's as simple as that. Next time, have a lovely day. Peace, bless up. Bye.